Do you ever feel tension in your back, your neck, or your jaw? You might notice discomfort and tightness when you sit too long during the day, if you find yourself under stress, or when you perform a physical task that brings on just a bit of stiffness. This routine will help you increase mobility and flexibility in your back and neck as you release muscular tension and refine your posture. We'll stretch and lengthen tight muscles and fascia. If you'd like to explore more ways to stay flexible and build strength and mobility in your body, take just a moment to go to SilverSneakers.com to do a quick eligibility check. If you qualify for the Silver Sneakers benefit, you'll be able to attend our live Silver Sneakers classes at no additional cost to you. If you're interested in finding out more, click on the first link in the description box below. Okay, let's get warmed up so we can move through this routine specifically designed to improve flexibility and mobility in your back and neck. Grab a chair and let's get started. Let's step to the right, bend the knees slightly and push to center. Try that on the left. Step out and push. So with this side step, begin to feel as you push into the floor the strength of your lower body. Chest up. Now, if you'd like, you can deepen, turning the toes out, deepen, push, and center. But be very kind to your joints. Use your core strength during the warm-up. It'll really help support your back and it'll make you feel good in the lower back and mid-back especially. Keep the head back, stepping center, and then open your stance. Rolling the shoulders back and down, tuck the chin until you feel like your ears are over your shoulders. And we'll do a mini squat to start with. So a little mini squat, and then a punch with the right arm towards the left side of the room. That's it, other side. As you warm up, you might be able to go deeper. Remember, you can do this in the chair. As you go side to side, just push down on your feet. And notice how strong you feel. As you pivot, so I'm gonna come, if you're standing, pivot on your right foot and use your right gluteal as you turn to the left. You can increase your speed once you feel the movement. One more on each side. So warming the shoulder, keeping the head back, warming the hips, the core, the legs, everything. As you step a little closer to center, cross your wrists and open out like you're serving trays. This time we'll look to the right. So chin back, turn your head to the right side of the room. Notice the stretch in the left side of your neck. Release your hands down. You can even sink. Open, rotate at the shoulder, and then look to the left. So hopefully everything is starting to feel a little warmer so that our flexibility and mobility work will be even more effective. One more. I'm gonna start in the chair. You can do a lot of this standing, but I'm gonna do this flexibility work in the chair because I feel as you release, let's step into the chair. So as you release, come back to center, you can really get deeper into the joints. This time you can slide out to the right or step out, but keep your head above your heart and your heart above your hips. Try not to lean to the left. You can support on the left thigh, or you can keep your hands unsupported. Step, release. So I'm gonna scoot back, hinging forward, right shoulder comes forward, so I can feel this stretch down the right side of my hip and flank, center. Keeping the elbows slightly bent without cranking or pushing on the back, you're using your muscles to get this rotation. Center. Sit up tall, and then let's turn to the left side of the room. So tucking the hip will make your left gluteal engage. So engage the left gluteal, maybe 50%, and feel the length down the front of your left hip. Pushing down on your feet will make you feel taller and more grounded. Hands at heart center, draw the belly button in, and then turn your belly button towards the back wall, your chest, your shoulder. Look behind you, come back to center, so face the right side of the room, and then relax. So supporting or not, push down on the feet, make sure your knee is under your left hip, and your right knee is over your right ankle. You can stay seated or stand taller and increase the squeeze in the left gluteal. Add rotation, whether you're sitting or standing, your pain-free range. Belly, chest, shoulder. Look behind you, and then take your eyes all the way to the right, furthest corner of your eye. That might give you a little bit more range. And then come all the way down. How do you feel? Let's step the left foot forward, holding onto the chair. I'm scooting forward, then I'm going to take my left heel forward and hinge and spend just a moment relaxing my hamstring. You can push your heel into the floor gently, but keep your knee soft. And then nod your head yes. Exhale. Lengthening through the back of the neck. Good. Step center, face the front. Step in. Use your core strength. And then shift the hips side to side. Center equal weight on both hips. And imagine you can rotate your rib cage in a circle. It might be a very small circle. So a little glide in a circle. One more, small range or bigger. Use your belly button in and up, that lock at your belly, that bracing. Let's go the other way. Stay tall without collapsing. Center. Now from here, push your feet into the floor and lift your right hip as far as your body wants to, but focus on the waistline on the right side, and then release. Try it again on the right. You can do this seated. We'll do just a few more, or I'll show you the standing version. Keeping the left knee soft but straight. Lift the right foot off the floor and lower at your pain-free range. Let's try one more. So you can do all of these seated, or you can do them all standing, or do a little combination of each. So let's try the other side. Center, then use your core to lift. So we're moving the spine in every direction. Do you feel your waist working? I'm going to try two more in a standing position. Using the chair for a little stability. Pain-free range, always. So seated back in the chair, do a little chin tuck with me. So it's a retraction, and what I want you to think of is lengthening the back of the neck. So as we tuck the chin, the neck gets really long in the back, and then we'll relax. You can use a little resistance with your hands behind your head as you push gently back into your hands. Just make sure your gaze stays ahead and your jaw's parallel to the floor, and release. So either using your hands for a little resistance, or just tucking and feeling the length in the back of the neck. Just make sure it feels good. All right, sliding out to the left, out and in, or stepping, it's up to you. So slide, pain-free range, or step without leaning to the right, and that'll take a lot of core work. One more, step out, center. Hinge forward. This feels really good. It's a really nice release. Flat back without rounding. Right shoulder gently forward without pushing on your thigh. Center. So you're just stabilizing with your arms. And left. Center. As you face the left side of the room, align your knee, your right knee under your hip, and your left knee on top of your ankle. Support or stay unsupported by putting your hands in front of your chest. Push down on the floor, and then turn your belly, your chest, your shoulder, and even your gaze to the far left corner of your eye. Center and relax. Stay seated or stand with me. Remember your hip is tucked. You're feeling your right gluteal engage as you rotate. Belly first from the strength of the lower back, mid-back, upper back. So we are really focusing on thoracic spine mobility more than lower back We want to keep our lower back stable. Step the right foot forward. Scoot forward in the chair until it feels good, and then hinge. Flat back, nice long calf and hamstring. And this time, I'm looking towards my ankle, and I'm gonna just turn my head side to side. Exhale, and inhale. Let's sit up tall, step in. Use your core strength. So part of releasing tension in your back is to really use your core, your back, and belly muscles efficiently. Rolling the shoulders back and down. Let's place our hand on the right side of the head, just for a little support, and then lengthen from shoulder to ear on the left. Reach that left arm out, turn your thumb back, and reach for the floor at a diagonal. Unclench your jaw. Breathe, inhale, and exhale. Come back up. Let's try the other side with a little support. So instead of thinking of collapsing on the left side, lengthen through the right side of the neck. Reach and open your shoulder. Relax. Roll your shoulders back and down, and let's try one cat-cow. Sliding your hands out, round your back, open your shoulder blades, and exhale. Inhale, and slide the hands back up. So stay strong and flexible, and don't forget to check out our live classes at the link below.